W, but...
Yeah, Plup may no longer be in Florida, but he is Florida at heart. I think Florida will forever claim him. Like, he's got to do some pretty traitorous stuff.
He's going to play versus Florida in a crew battle, and you guys are still going to call him Florida?
Yeah, for sure. He would have to, like, murder an alligator at Disney World or something like that for us to, like, be like, okay.
What if it's Disney World, California?
That
Disneyland.
Maybe. We'll have to think about it.
Maybe he'll get away from...
Yeah. But definitely hard matchup for Samus here. Wevans, I mean, traditionally it's thought that, like, Captain Falcon is the one that is the hardest matchup. But I've spoken to Wevans about this before. It was like, hey, like, what do you not want to see in bracket? And he's just like, Sheik. So, and he's had to play some good ones.
Yeah, well, I mean, like we were talking about earlier, already went through Prof. It was not the most convincing set. It was very, very close all the way to Game 5 as well.
Yes.
And you know, let's be real, Prof is a great player. Jmook is a better player.
Yeah, if the results are to be trusted, which they should be.
They're the results for a reason.
Yeah, Jmook is the man.
He is him.
Oh my God.
Hang on though. Wevans getting something started here. Charge shot going to come into play very, very soon. Not able to get the nair off of the fair one, unfortunately for him. Back air here, going to set up for the needle edge guard. Oh, great timing on that. Not the stock. Samus pretty heavy. There we go. Yeah. Jmook struggling a little bit. Oh, great tech. Insane tech, actually.
Yeah, that was pretty wild. The nair usually is, like, sends you at an angle where the tech isn't going to be possible, but somehow Jmook just absolutely going crazy for it.
He just gets to do that. Like, that's a privilege reserved for him.
Yeah. It does feel like that sometimes, that, like, people, they get to a certain level of their character, and it's like they've unlocked
They unlock, like, the next move.
Yeah.
They beat the stage.
And, like, I think that's one thing that some of the players who are not on, like Jmook and Wevans are both excellent players at the top level of their game, but, like, we can all agree that Jmook is on that next tier up.
Oh my maybe God. Not in this set.
And the Shatso lands.
As soon as you were giving Jmook his just desserts, Wevans does the same and just charge shots him in the face.
Oh my God, that was wild too. But to continue what I was saying, what is it?
You've just completely the train of thought's gone.
Yeah, I've lost the.
You saw that happen and it's over.
Yeah, they're on the same level. I don't know what I'm talking about.
These are the two best players in the world.
Yeah, no one else matters except for these two people right here, right now.
Down smash there. Gonna put him into position. Wevans, we saw it versus Prof, and I was actually wondering how it was going to function versus Jmook too. But like Wevans' offstage mix-up still as strong as ever. Like even Jmook's not been able to capitalize on him offstage. It's so hard to edgeguard Samus.
Yeah, I would imagine based on the way that like Jmook has a more subdued style of play, I would imagine probably Prof has a better chance of hitting any one individual edgeguard than Jmook would, but Jmook's going to be much more consistent over, like, I don't need to get any individual edgeguard because eventually I'll have the percent to kill you outright, which is kind of what we're seeing here now.
Yeah, Jmook very much like a wait for his flowers type of player where like he's more than willing to play the game as long as it takes for him to get that shot.
Yeah.
But the shot first comes from Wevans as he brings us to 0-0 on one stock apiece.
The needle that Jmook threw down there actually coming into play as Samus getting stuck in her down smash and getting hit for it.
F-tilt fair.
A Sheik F-tilt fairing? No.
Never seen before.
Couldn't be.
That's universal too. Every Smash game that she's in, she does that.
Oh my God! On the point blank shot, crazy man.
Only Wevans. Still down by quite a bit, and Jmook looking to close this out. Oh, there it is. Yeah,
needle fair, making it happen.
Wild. Game one, not as much of a statement from Jmook as I was expecting. Like we went into this talking like, oh, Sheik Samus is really hard for Samus. Oh, Jmook's really good. And then Wevans shocking us with that charge shot. And we're actually going straight back to FOD.
I think this is a good decision.
Down throw here. Jmook gonna just continue this advantage state until he can't no more. Wevans probably feeling a little bit trapped by it. Oh, but the platform goes a little bit too high for Jmook to get what he wanted to set up for there.
Yes. The
reverse fair.
Yeah. The non-reverse, I think, probably would have killed.
He'll have another opportunity for it there.
Yeah.
Non-reverse fair, coast to coast and all.
That's what, or just regular fair even. I don't know why I said non-reverse.
Non-reverse fair. We got to have the prefix.
Just normal fair.
Even though there's a prefix to it, it's just normal fair.
Normal fair. Okay.
Wevans likes his up tilts, and for good reason. They've been working out. That one doesn't quite, but I'm sure we'll see another one hit in short order.
I don't know what what Wevans was doing to have such success in the first game, but like he just hasn't been able to get his combo footing going. Like,
but he is able to do that.
He did. That's a solid reversal, but he's still, down in a meaningful way. Oh my God, I don't know if he meant to charge that forward smash. That seemed like a mistake. Gonna get grabbed for it.
Definitely seemed like a mistake, but even if it wasn't, the result's still the same.
Yeah.
The result was Jmook taking that stock with glee.
Oh.
Glibly. Up tilt here, bringing out the windmill.
Yeah. Sheik players the Sheik opponents hate it when you're just like underneath the platform spamming up tilt a million times, but it's so good. Why would you not? Why would you not do it? Come on.
Speaking of things you have no reason not to do, F tilt fair.
Yeah.
Comes through again.
Okay.
Definitely losing out on this trade game again. Down throw here, fair, going to be the stock.
That's going to take it. Yeah, this is more the methodical picking apart of a Samus that we often see from Sheiks. Once again, another stock from Wevans on the board, but reset to basically neutral percents at a full deficit. That's a tremendously bad situation.
Wevans, though, definitely not going to give it up without a fight.
No, certainly not.
Trying to push Jmook into this corner, but it's actually where he wants to be because he's going to be able to start to find these combos off of the lower platform. Starts to rise up. Down throw dash attack here, going to set up for a ledge trap. No, Jmook's able to avoid the up tilt into the fair. This should be the game. No, wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
There's a glimmer of hope. North Florida hoping and praying for their boy.
I don't know why. Unfortunate. I don't know why, like, after I've seen Wevans successfully recover literally every time in both this set and the last one, I'm still so certain that Jmook's going to kill him.
Yeah, it defies logic. The way he gets back to stage every time defies the normal logic of how this game is played. And Wevans is truly special for that. I know there are a few other Samuses at the top level who are doing it, but I think it's pretty regarded that Wevans is the best Samus right now. I don't think that's like too out of pocket for me to say. So he's obviously doing things that no one else we're not used to seeing.
You've obviously got like the Swooper as another very, very good representative.
Yeah.
But he ain't here. So at the very least, Wevans is the best Samus at CEO 2023. You know?
Yeah, you got that right.
He's the best Samus currently fighting Jmook on Dreamland.
The idea to go for a grab is a pretty risky one, and it baffles me whenever I see a Samus player able to get one. But okay,
counter pick so far not working out for Wevans. Maybe we should have stuck it out on FOD. That wasn't working out either, so had to try something. 0% success rate, I think, on those down tilts at ledge.
Yeah, and back air not going to seal it. Oh, is going to seal it.
Is it?
Look at that.
Chat immediately. I'm not even looking at chat right now, but I know chat's saying that Plup is the best Samus at CEO 2023.
Hey, I haven't seen it in a while. That's all I'm saying.
When was the last time Plup went Samus in top cut of a bracket?
Maybe later today.
1933.
Yeah, right. It was the Great Depression.
And Plup wasn't really feeling it.
Our hero, Plup.
Plup single-handedly fixed the U.S. economy. We need him to step in again. Rinse, repeat here, but eventually Jmook gets back on, and when he does, this time the reverse fair was what he wanted.
Yeah, that was right. That was a choice move right there.
Man, Samus, die like the rest of us in those situations.
Yeah.
I think you're so special.
Yeah, Dreamland is a little bit tricky. The runoff missile, that is a surprisingly risky move right there. You can be caught if the Sheik player is close enough. You can be intercepted by a lot of aerials.
I feel like anytime I see missile and it's not at full stage, I'm like, oh god, something's cooking. Something's cooking here for sure on this side platform. Jmook's able to get through it though, just fine.
Yeah. All right, solid lead here established for Jmook. I don't want to say it's over for Wevans, but
it's feeling like a 30 and a handshake.
Yeah, it's feeling a little bit over.
Oh,
Obviously, this
not
is
if,
still
not if he keeps jumping into those charge shots though. Jmook got to be careful of that.
Yeah, I suppose.
In your professional opinion, you think he could, jump into a couple more?
They don't really do that much. 25% for all that investment. It's a cool thing to hit when you get it, you know what I mean? But like, it's a little underwhelming.
It's nothing like it is in Ultimate. Like that move is a crime.
This, what is it, Needles? You charge them for roughly the same amount of time, and they've got so much more utility. Like, there's a little bit of a parallel here between Sheik and Samus in that regard, but charge shot, like if I would say like you want Sheik with charge shot or Sheik with Needles, I'm taking Needles every day. And I feel like Samus players would be like, please give me Needles, I don't want charge shot.
Yeah, I would not hesitate to agree, but not the universe we're living in.
No, certainly not.
Got to make do with what he's got, what Sakurai gave him. Tries to catch Jmook jumping there. I like the idea. Jmook's been pretty free in that regard so far, like not really scared to jump at all.
Yeah.
Back air here, going to set up for the ferret ledge. And yeah.
All right, there it is.
I was hesitating to say it because Wevans had pulled off some magic so far, but that time it was definitely it.
30 and a handshake. Sometimes you just
and look,
get
that is a good citizen right there. Jmook returns his shopping cart. He turns pause back on before he gets up from the setup.
Look at
he is a role model to us all.
Indeed, indeed. I didn't even catch that. Good eye.
No, I don't think any other top player does that. Everybody has to like turn it on when they sit down, but Jmook